This is the Iron Wolf, and welcome back to another video. And today is gonna be a different video than normal, but today I'm gonna be talking about my new texture pack and going through each of the blocks in it. This is anything you can place, like without something to place it on, like without something to place it on, like without like you can just place it in the world, whatever. So I didn't change any of the wood. Here, let me just start off. I'm going in the order of how they appear, right here. So I didn't change the wood. So basically, the first of these that I'm actually showing is the doors, because everything above the doors just takes the pattern of some other block. So, doors, for most of them, I just like made the handles a little more iron looking and gave them hinges as well. The trapdoors, I accidentally put the hinges on the wrong side, but whatever, they could be handles, I guess. And iron bars, I just made iron bars look more, I don't know, shinier iron. Glass, I put frames around all the glass, iron frames around all the glass, and same with the glass windows, or glass panes. I made ladders, I made iron ladders. Scaffolding, the textures for scaffolding is a little weird, so it doesn't look complete, but it's iron as well. Half slabs, the only half slabs that are different from their parent block are the stone slabs. So those are the only ones I put here. Bricks, I made bricks like that. Just kind of made them, I don't know, a little brighter or something. Then stone bricks, you can't really tell very well, but there's some, like, I don't know, a cyan or whatever color in there, just in all the cracks, and that's what I did for all of them, except for chiseled stone bricks, which I covered with iron, or, well, not covered with iron, but put a brighter color of iron in all the cracks. I didn't really know what to do with the in-stone bricks, so I just kind of made them like that. Just, anyways, now these ones the prismarine bricks, I actually kind of went for like a, chest, so there's like abs, that's kind of what I was going for. Cobblestone isn't going to stay together by itself, it's a bunch of loose stones, so it's held together with, straps of iron or whatever. Mossy cobblestone just looks more mossy. Stone bricks looks, or it's got, no, this isn't stone bricks, this is regular stone. It's covered with iron. I didn't change sandstone, I don't think, but I changed the chiseled sandstone, put my face on it. Didn't really change any other sandstone. The only other sandstone I changed was the red chiseled sandstone, which I put a wolf on. This is coal block, I believe. I don't really think I changed it much. Now, kelp block, I just made the bands holding it together out of iron. I don't think I changed gold. Iron blocks, I put you can barely see it, there's a thing of iron around it, the lighter iron. Emerald blocks, emerald blocks were ugly enough already, and I didn't really help that, but I put a different pattern on them. Now, diamond blocks I really like, I think they're pretty funny. Now, lapis lazuli block, just put it in iron. Quartz, all the quartz I put in iron, except this one right here. I put a surprised Iron Wolf face underneath the regular quartz. So this prismarine block, I don't know, I just made it look worse or something. Dark Prismarine, I cased it entirely in iron because I could. Slime block, slime block's not gonna hold together, so I put sort of like a iron mesh around it. Hay bales, put it in iron. It already was in straps, but I made them iron straps. Bone block, I strengthened the inside of the bone with iron and just kind of changed the texture of the outside very slightly, but not much that you can notice. This has the casing, or the whatever you want to call it. It's got it a little off-centered, but if there's like a whole bunch of them, it will kind of look fine. Nether bricks, I just put the iron strap down there at the bottom, right there. And I actually made the nether bricks very huge, like a whole block length almost, so I guess 15 pixels long each. Red nether brick, it's got purple mortar and they're tiny bricks. This was actually, this one was actually made by Noah. That's his symbol, or Sir Noah, whatever you want to call him. All the wool I just put in different patterns of iron casing, except for this one. This one I put my face on, and this one 3by made, or Jeffrey. Anyways, yeah, these are all just like held together because 27 cubic feet of wool is not going to hold it together by itself. Now, moving on to the concrete powder. The only concrete powders that I actually changed were black and blue, and then I realized that I didn't care enough, and I didn't change any of the concrete powder at all. Clay, this is what I always think of as clay looking like, so purple blocks I did a whole joke on and turned them all cyan instead of, or aqua maybe, instead of purple. Beds, I tried to change the beds, but for some reason my changes didn't save. They had meant to have iron braces around the edges there, but that didn't work out. Torches I actually really like. I made them green. And sea cucumber is supposed to be here, I believe. I couldn't place it. I don't know how to sea cucumber. I'm not into that sort of thing.
Also, I didn't change it.
Now, lanterns I didn't change. Crafting table I cased in iron, no surprise. But I also changed some of the things around here. I think I put all the tools on little nails. And the oven, or the furnace I rather like. Furnace, when it's off, has a log in it. You can see right there, there's a log. And when it's on, I think it's just, do I have anything? Okay, here I can put in this cod and this door so that you can see it when it's on, and I don't know, it's mostly the same when it's on, but anyways, actually, when it turns off, okay, shoot, that was lame. This I didn't change much, I don't know, I don't think those patterns were on it like that before. I might have done that. Now, this, I rather like the changes I made to the anvil. So on the top of the normal anvil, it's got a picture of an anvil. On the top of the slightly cracked anvil, it's got a picture of a slightly cracked anvil. And on the top of the very cracked anvil, it's got a very cracked anvil. Pretty simple. Now, the enchantment table, I just kind of encased it in iron. Bookshelves I rather like. I gave them iron braces. Oopsies. I braced all the joints with iron. And I traded a bunch of the books with Bibles. So yeah. This I didn't change at all. Now the cauldron I did change. I made it just kind of more more the color of iron that I've been using in all the other ones rather than... Okay, so now the chests, I did change the chests, but they don't show the changes when you place them for some reason. Let me just show you here what chests are supposed to look like. If I can find out where chests are. Okay, these are what the chests are supposed to look like. They're supposed to look like that, or like that, or like that. But they just look like that. Shulker boxes also didn't save the changes that I made to them. Yeah, I had put iron around the top. So now next is armor stand. I didn't change the armor stand. I did change the item for the armor stand, but it doesn't go into the actual armor stand itself. Case the whatever this is in iron. Now I made sort of a pattern on the note block though. These are both just cased in iron. This one I followed the original pattern a little more, and there's a picture of it on. And I made I made redstone torches. Blue when they're off and purple when they're on. And levers, buttons didn't change. Tripwire hooks did change. I put more of an iron-looking hook, whatever. Now the sea lantern is one of my favorite. If you look at it closely, you can see it's all like glowing and moving around and stuff. And that looks kind of cool to me. Sign, I didn't change. I changed the item for the sign. You'll see that in my next video, but these are all the paintings that I made, all the custom paintings I made. This one's got a picture of me holding an iron sword. It's kind of blurry, but I hope you can see it. This one's just like a snowy hill. This one's a wolf with his red eyes glowing at night. This one's a wolf howling at the moon. You can kind of make it out. This one, Jeffrey actually made. It says sub2 PDP, or PewDiePie. Snowabear made this one. It's got a picture of his channel icon saying E=MC². And this one's a picture of, me giving a bone to a wolf. Now, I rather like the change to the, item frame that I made. It's pretty cool. Ooh! Okay, so earlier my change to the flower pot wasn't working, but it is now, so, that's good to know. Lava looks cool. It's got some more white in it than usual. I didn't change heads. I made the, obsidian. I mean, you'll see the obsidian later, but, you can kind of get a preview of what obsidian looks like. The beacon, though, I think I rather like it. I just made it sort of like a, I don't know, like a Christmas star or whatever, that, I don't know. And, this is the stone cutter, I believe, yeah. I just cased it in iron and, made kind of an ugly looking saw at the top. Now, these I rather like. I cased them on iron, no surprise. And I've got both a, one with an eye and one without an eye here, so you can see both. The conduit, I cased in iron. I did not change, I don't think I changed the in crystal at all. Maybe I did, I don't know. Boats I didn't change. Rail I just basically put, whatever that is on it. And here are all the different kinds of rail you can sort of see, and that minecart is going a little bit crazy, but there you can see all the different kinds of rail. And here is unconnected redstone. I admit I changed this, but I guess it didn't save the changes. And here is lit and connected redstone to the redstone block, which I made blue, which is kind of a theme I've been having. The observer looks like that, and this is supposed to be a mechanism that you can occasionally see it turn lit, so that's how I figured out to make it lit. So redstone in this is blue and purple when it's lit. So these are redstone comparators and repeaters. Here are both types of daylight sensor, off and on. Now these I put. Oh wait, one more thing about these. I gave them sort of bullet bill arms, like on the side there, if you can see. Anyways, back to these. I made the dropper look really crazy happy, and put like an X over the dispenser's mouth. And pistons didn't save all my changes either. Pistons are supposed to look like that, but they don't. Not sure what's up with that. Anyways, hopper, not dropper. I rather like this. It looks kind of cool. Looks very shiny compared to regular hoppers. TNT just kind of, looks like it's got iron casing. Loom I didn't change. Dirt I did change slightly, just put that on for some reason. Coarse dirt I don't think I changed. Now, for some reason, you cannot edit the grass block in this editor. That's the only problem I have with it, really. And it looks like that, which makes the problem even worse. This I just put extra blue and orange on for some reason. And I put LOL and XD on mycelium because I can. This stone I didn't change. I don't think I really changed iron. I don't think I really changed gold. I like those textures both. Diamond I did change significantly. You can see there's an actual diamond shape on it. And redstone I rather like. It's kind of blue and purple, which is the theme for redstone. Coal, I don't like the coal. I think I prefer the original texture than my texture for coal. Emerald, I just made some of the emeralds bigger. This one I rather do like. I made it blue and dark blue, or well, cyan and dark cyan, I guess. Gravel has my non-existent girlfriend winking. These all I didn't change. Sand and red sand both just have crisscross of iron patterns. Cactus, I made cactus look a little bit smoother, but not quite as much as in the new textures. Wood I didn't change. Leaves I didn't change. Saplings I didn't change. These are a couple stages of and here is I rather like what I did with the wet farmland with the lines of water across it. I think it looks pretty cool. I didn't really change most of these seeds much. I think I changed the beetroot a little bit, but I mean you can't really tell. Pumpkins and lit pumpkins, or whatever, pumpkins and jack-o'-lanterns, I do rather like. They look just kind of, I don't know, they look cool and kind of more creepy. Anyways, vines I changed a little bit, but I don't remember exactly what they looked like before. I tried to change lily pads, but I don't think it let me. Here, that's what I tried to change the lily pads to look like, and it didn't let me. They just look like normal lily pads when you place them. Dead bush I did change decently. Made it look, I don't know, more like a bush rather than just a couple twigs. Snow I made almost completely white. Ice, I did all 3 or 4 stages for ice. I think I made it a little clearer and a little, I don't know. Now, packed ice is pretty much the same, just a little bit of the texture swapped out. Blue ice is, I don't know, I think it's I don't even know what to say about Blue Ice. It just looks like that. Cobweb I didn't change. Mob Spawner I just made it look iron. And here is the. Okay, I think I don't. You can't change any of the. These are monster eggs. I didn't change any of them, so I only showed you one. Just to remind myself actually what it is. And dragon egg. I do rather like what I did with the dragon egg, but again, not much to say about it because it's pretty much the same thing I did with all the other textures. And obsidian. Obsidian's the strongest thing. I figured it should have a lot of iron in it, so it's really iron. It's got a lot of iron. Bedrock has my enemy in it. Soul sand is green. These look like trees. I think I mentioned that in the last video. Whatever these are called, nether wart, look like trees. Netherrack, iron, no iron. I didn't change that one. Sponge, iron, wet sponge, rusted iron. I didn't change any of the coral. And this chorus fruit disappeared. I swore I placed one there. And, yeah. And then last of all is the cake. The cake, it's got some chocolate, some strawberry, all these different toppings or whatever on it. And that's the end of the blocks. I can't believe I actually got through all of that. So yeah, that's going to be the end of this video. And I want to thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye!